Today I'm going to be demonstrating our visual building MCP server that helps our customers build their storefronts and their landing pages using our visual building tool while interacting with their own AI agents. So whether they prefer Claude or ChatGPT or Cursor or whatever they're using, we meet them where they are and we give them access to interact with their visual building projects. As a starting point today, I've already had the agent generate out a site for Lumen Linen, a mock brand, and I've got a product page as well as a home page in place. So what we're going to do as our first demonstration is we're going to look at this collection view here, which we can see on the mobile is very crushed and is not very visible. So we're going to first of all get this formatted a wee bit nicer. Looking into my interface here, my Claude code agent, I'm just going to give it a simple prompt and I'm going to ask it to look at my project with this ID and look at the products page and the mobile breakpoint and look to see the product catalog section and why it's badly formatted. And if I enter that, after a few seconds we can see it's making tool calls. And if I just expand those out, we can see it's making one to the set, so it's setting the project and then it's listing the components on the view. I'll ask for a few permissions. We can see it's made many tool calls, which we'll look at a summary of in the end, but we can also see that it's live updating in the main view. So this enables our customers to both have their agent making changes and at the same time they can be in reviewing it and making changes themselves to the same document collaboratively. So looking at a summary of our changes here, we can see it's called our visual building tool several times throughout. It tried to do a preview, so it tried to do a visual preview and review it, but for brevity I've just skipped that for now, and we can see the changes that were applied down at the bottom here. And most importantly, if we look at our breakpoint for mobile here and we go to preview, we'll see we no longer have the formatting issue that we had before. Okay, so we have our home page and we have our collections page, our product listing page. What we'll do now is just generate out a simple brand page and use AI to make sure it's using our color palette and our styling. Looking at our AI session here, we're just going to clear this out and we'll start from scratch. So for our mock company here, I've just got a short document with some backstory and I'm just going to copy across all this context. I'm then going to paste that into our agent window here, along with a prompt that's asking it to create a new page on the same project, and I want it to follow best practices for brand pages. Okay, it worked away for 5 minutes, and we can see what it's produced is a new page called Our Story. It followed existing home pages editorial style. It was able to find and discover our design language through inspecting through the MCP tool, and it's now produced this new page for us. As you can see, we've gone from nothing to something meaningful in less than 5 minutes, and this is part of our initiative here to try and reduce time to live as much as possible. We don't have any navigation at the top of any of our pages, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the AI to make a shared component across all of our views that gives us a site-wide navigation. So inside the same session, I'm just going to ask it to create a shared navigation component. And it churned away for 2 minutes, and as we can see, it interacted with many different tools along the way. It discovered what our current styling was, what our current layouts were, what pages exist, and then it's produced a shared navigation bar for us. So, and if we go into the site nav itself, the component, we can see it's a shared component in here that's reused across all of our pages. So it's across the home page, it's across our story page, and it's across our products page here. If we go into the preview, we'll even see that it's connected up and working, but as we can see, the actual active link doesn't follow the selected page. So what we can do is we can just go in and follow up with our agent. I've just typed in a simple prompt to tell it that the active state is not updating. And jumping back into our terminal here, we can see it churned away for 1:40. It called our tools several times throughout and was able to determine the cause of the problem and fix it. So if we jump back over now to our preview, as we jump between the pages, we can see our active states update correctly. So to summarize what we've done, we've fixed a bug in our collections page on mobile. We've added a business story page, completely branded and matching our design. And we've also added this top level navigation across all our pages, all in less than 10 minutes, all using natural language. And this is how we see our customers beginning to deliver much, much quicker on our projects going forward.